Okay, so we're trying to find the roots, and how you do this is you have to assume that there's a 1 here. You have to find the roots of -3, which is 1 and 3. You have to take the constant, which is -3, put it over the coefficient, which is 1. So it'd be 1 over 1 and 3 over 1. That would be 1. And since everyone has an opposite, it would be -1 and 3 and -3. So these are your roots. So we're going to take the root, let's try -1. We're going to plug it into the equation. So it's going to be -1 cubed plus -1 squared minus 3 times -1 minus 3 equals 0. Okay, so after we calculate this, we get -1 plus 1 plus 3 minus 3. These cancel out, and these cancel out, so that would equal 0. So that's your answer, -1. So x is equal to -1. Okay. Now we have to use synthetic division and take x is equal to -1. X is equal to -1. We make the synthetic chart. And you put x cubed, x squared, and x, and coefficient for x cubed was 1, the coefficient for x squared was 1, and the coefficient for x was -3, and then your constant was -3 as well. So you bring this down, so you get 1, and -1 times 1 is -1. You add these together to get 0. -1 times 0 is 0. This is -3. So then you take -3 times -1, and that's +3, and that equals 0. You should always try to get 0 at the end here. So you take your x cubed and you make it x squared, and this 1 just goes here, so you just leave it blank. X cubed and 0. If you have 0 x squared, it's just 0, so you don't have to worry about that. That would basically just be 0x squared. Or sorry, 0x. That would just cancel out. And then you have -3, and you get rid of that x. So you have -3 equals 0. So x squared minus 3 equals 0. And you need to find x. X squared minus 3 is equal to 0. You need to solve for x, so you add 3 on both sides. That's x squared is equal to 3. Solve for x, find the square root, cancels, so you get x is equal to plus or minus 3. And this is 2 answers. And also x is equal to -1. And that's your answer.